Saturday, April 26th. And you know what that means? That means Deer Creek opener. As you can hear at the back, we got the car running. Getting things fixed up here, ready to load. Got my tire prep done. I got a few more tires to go and load up here. But I'm getting the car warmed up. We're gonna go put some more fuel in it. Getting the trailer all straightened out. Got the truck ready. You guys probably haven't really seen a whole lot of this, but during the off season, I got me a new truck. Got to have a little fun with it too in the off season. 2000 F350 7.3 power stroke. Redid the front end, put big injectors, big turbo on it, custom fuel system in it. Hydro tuner. She's a power monster now, but pretty clean truck. So today's its first big trial run. It's already yanked other trucks and trailers around, and it's actually already pulled this. You guys already know that for MB. But got the oil change in the generator. I think that's the first time I've done that in any generator, and especially this one. And I've had this generator for probably, I would say, close to 10 years. So yeah, first time changing oil in it. It's probably gonna blow up now. New exciting addition to the channel or the race team. We got us a push four-wheeler. So got rid of the golf cart, got us a four-wheeler, so I don't have to keep hand pushing race cars. And super excited for you guys to see the next little addition in this video. Something I decided to treat myself in the off season. When it pops up in the video, it's gonna be very apparent. You're gonna be like, hey, that's new, that's badass. So excited to show you guys that. And yeah, I'm gonna get the load in here. Harper, you ready to go racing? Yeah, she's ready to go racing. She was sitting on the trailer here, just patiently waiting. But as you can see, car is loaded. Four-wheeler's loaded. I think I got everything from the shop over the winter of things that we grabbed. So there's only one way to find out, and that's go racing. But I don't think you guys have been introduced to her on the channel yet, because she did go racing with us last year. She went to Mississippi Thunder Speedway when Billy was running, but I'm not really sure if she wound up on camera or the video got posted. I'm not really sure what all. I did a crummy job at the end of the season with it came into video and content. But say hi, Elizabeth. Hi. So Minnesota Dirt, this is Elizabeth. She proud to announce, my girlfriend. So not only did I upgrade the race car during the off season, but upgraded the woman too. We've been dating since October. So welcome to the Minnesota Dirt channel there, honey. Mm-hmm. So yeah, she's got to work tonight possibly. It's really eating at her already. I can tell that she can't go racing right now, as of right now. She's networking right now to try to see if someone would cover her. But yeah, we'll see. You know, she was kind of hoping that today was gonna be this cold, crummy day, so then no one would want to eat out on the outdoor porch at 5 West. So then she would have the day off. But sun's are shining, looking beautiful. So hopefully, I kind of hope it stays like that. Like, this is pretty nice. I don't mind racing in this. It's all right. I got a few more things buttoned up. Mainly is getting all Harper's things. See, like, I don't know. Maybe she's excited to go racing, or she's just trying to get out of the sun. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up loading, and we're at the track. All right, Minnesota Dirt. We have made it to Deer Creek. Billy beat us here. Elizabeth's walking Harper. Harper's definitely excited to be back at the track. So I see Billy's up at the top there. So we'll walk up, check the track out. See what Billy and TJ are up to. All right, Minnesota Dirt. Well, we are all set up here. Back next to 100 Kennedy. Car's looking good. Got her some fresh coat of wax. Try to keep the mud sticking on it so bad. But yeah, drew 174. So that's gonna start us in the back, but it is what it is. Probably best off. That's for that. Car's ready to go. Got my equipment out. Just waiting on hot laps. Deer Creek shifted their time, so now they're starting at 7. So at 6:30 is hot laps. So got about an hour to wait. Got me a professional suit. Made my Velocita. Team standard with Crocs. Chad. What are those? But yeah, you know, we got the Minnesota Dirt going down the side. Got the American flag just like it is on the military uniforms. Hashtag MN Dirt. Got Rossi on the back. That's Chad. Hook you up. National Fleet Graphics. Who? Yeah. That's Chad. That's
Brad.
Oh, bad Brad. Sorry. Yeah, I like it. Little bit in the armpits, but besides that, pretty comfortable. Well, what's your ripple now? Yeah, you like that. I do got cool shoes to go with it. It probably you have more room to get the shoe out of your pocket. It's not shoe, but I do got cool Velocita shoes. Harper's Velocita. And probably the last like 5 years I've been racing with gloves that have holes in it. And I got cool gloves just like Billy. With cash money you got put together. Do they make it for you? Yeah. I don't think it does. Yeah, it does. That's it, eh? Yeah, no, you put it together and it looks like it's awesome. No, I'm seeing it. I don't know, Daddy. Yeah, I like that.
front stretch?
No.
It's only the front stretch, and I can see the bumps in the dirt. I wonder if that's because like when I slowed down to get off the track, that's when the whole car was like.
Oh, really?
Hold on. Just make sure your bolts are tight.
Check it out.
Yeah, make sure you just check the tie rods and everything. But no, dude, you look really good. That looked really good. How'd it feel?
Huh?
How'd it feel?
Good. The fucker is just planted.
Oh yeah.
And, I mean, the moment I touch a throttle, it's just,
yeah, no, I look that way.
holy
Like
crap.
darty or what?
No, it's not dirty. Maybe I'm just not used to that.
Kind of dig?
Yeah.
That's called dig, bud. They say you had a vibration? Yeah, he said the front end. Oh, front end. We checked your toe. Toe got checked? But no, you were definitely sucked down to the racetrack. Oh man, that car looked awesome. And then good lord, the two guys in front of you.
It is. I mean, it's good, I guess.
It's good, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The track's so rough, and
Brandon
but it's
Davis.
heavy.
Brandon Davis started behind you, and he certainly didn't like run you down.
I wanted to see behind Brandon, but it was good. It was good. I wish I could have been here for practice. I'd have felt a little better going out there initially.
It doesn't look like you hesitated much.
No, there's no in this profession. There's no time for hesitation.
I was kind of hoping you would take it a little bit easy, but
No, off the drop of the green flag,
passing cars in hot laps always makes me nervous.
the car was planted to the track, and it turned nice, picked up traction really smooth and quick. So I mean, off the first corner, I felt pretty comfortable. So
It was good. Looked good.
So after this interview, I'm gonna check my race pass, see where we start for the heat race.
You're like second to last.
You just saying that, or you actually looked?
No, Billy showed it to me. Pretty stacked heat race, right next to Sean Walski.
Another MB guy, Team MB. But no, I mean, I'm super thankful for MB and AJ, and I think so far, I mean, just for a couple laps, I think they got me a good piece. So
MB to the front.
hopefully with their help, a little bit of help with Chase Hollins, because I was talking with him earlier today. So he kind of gave me a little bit of some ideas in between races, if I'm feeling this way, what to change. So I already got some changes in mind if I need it. But as of right now, I'm just gonna do a nut and bolt check tire pressures, and I'm gonna send it for the heat race.
Sound good? Good luck. act all cool now, like that's, you know, like he ain't excited. Like just another day in the office.
Yeah.
It's about time you hit someone with your purse. Now let's do that in the future so you can pay for that bumper. I thought you were going to smack the wall coming out of four, taking the checkered flag. She got real sideways. I'm like, what are you doing? You only had the lead by a straightaway. Oh yeah, after you got past Madeira, you were gone. Parker, when he was done, he wasn't back. That was better. You got any bumper? Yeah. How did that happen? Well, right at the start there when you I think it was that first jackrabbit. You started getting out and the one, probably split the middle. I don't know who that was in front of you. That was on the restart? Yeah. That thing. That's like slice go in front of that car, like you can put the car anywhere and just stomp on the throttle. They took her off before for the checkered flag. Yeah, I got that crazy run there. They took off home. Yeah, I thought you were gonna keep going. I thought you were gonna spin it out coming off the floor, or you were gonna slap the wall with the right rear, knock the deck out of it, taking the checker. I was gonna keep my foot. I was gonna win that here. Dude, that car was crazy. Yeah. I mean, you looked crazy fast. Yeah, there was no one stuck to the track. Like you were like, I don't know how hard was it to drive. Not hard. Like, it looked like you were just. I mean, the car was. Besides for catching a weird bumper here and there. I mean, I go up to the top, just pedal all the way around. I mean, even at the bottom there, when like there was that melee at the front at the beginning, I just stomped the throttle hard. And I mean, next thing you know, I'm seeing 4 cars moving backwards. I'm like, all right, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Gotta thank my engine builder. Gotta thank my engine builder. BTK engine buildings. Build it in the garage. Oh, thank you guys. Well, good job, buddy. Dude, that was boss. That was. But you end up started. As soon as I told her, when I got reshuffled and you're on the top, I looked at her. I looked a little bit. I'm like, here we go. Now we got the top. Yeah, that's his happy spot. I was pretty happy to see that. Like, that's what we want. Get out all them ruts on the bottom. Good job, buddy. So, Elizabeth and I are up here for the redraw. I believe I got first in passing points. So that's pretty cool. That's a good way to start the season off. So we're gonna get up to the draw here. Elizabeth's gonna draw for me, and hopefully she could draw like a number 1 or a number 2 would be great. So we'll see. Elizabeth, go draw.
I do it.
Go draw. Come on, 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Atta girl! Hey, I knew bringing you up here was good. I didn't realize the flash was on.
Yeah, it is on.
What'd you draw? Ed, what'd you draw?
So dirt. So we had a little bit of technology error, I guess you can say. So we let Elizabeth do most of the recording for the night. She did a great job. So no big fault to her. But when it came time for the feature, she started to record. This is what we believe happened. All right. But I think she started to record. So I do have some film of her up in the grandstands and us pulling out on the track. And I think she might have thought like, oh, I don't want to start recording yet. Hit the pause button. on the iPhone, and when you hit the pause button, you still get the big red dot. You still get the red square that shows like the time, how long you've been recording. And so when I was reviewing the film, I realized that I didn't have a good portion of the first half of the feature. And I asked her, I was like, were you not recording? And she's like, well, I think I was. I saw a big red dot and the red block was up there, but it was stuck at 36 seconds. And I was like, oh, honey, I think you hit pause. But she figured it out for the second half. But so just to give you a quick recap before you watch the second half here, I did start front row outside because Elizabeth drew me the number 2 pill. So good job on her. She's probably going to draw for me from now on. But yeah, so I had a great starting position, started in the outside, front row. I had Alex Williamson on my inside. And I'm going to be honest, I completely pulled a Ricky move, I think. I went into one, obviously we're doing our little pace lap stuff, and I could see on the top of one, it was very black, and I knew there was no traction up there. But it looked like there was good grip coming out at the top of 2. So I was like, all right, well, Alex is probably going to go into one with some good momentum. He might catch a rut. That might be my chance to get him on the top and try to stay above all the ruts and all that. Because again, by this time of the feature, we were the last class out there. That track was, I'm not kidding you. There had to been ruts that were up to here I could stand in. So bad that I could feel the front nose every time we were driving through with this. It was, hey man, what do you expect? It's the first race of the year at Deer Creek. We know the dirt's not going to hold up to it. But, so I go into one. I felt like I wasn't going that crazy into the corner. But, I was on the throttle. And the car rolled over, and I felt like the moment my bump stop hit, it felt like the steering wheel just ripped out of my hand. Next thing you know, my wheels are pitched over to the right, and the car just, I had nothing for the right rear to grab, and I went around. And I spun out in front of the entire field, turned one, lap one, and I felt like a huge idiot. And I got sent to the back. And I saw a lot of people get torn up, and which made me feel even worse. And honestly, to make it even more bad, is there was an MB guy that obviously, I would love for the opportunity to work with and to get to talk to, and his stuff got tore up pretty bad because of what I did, what maneuver I decided to pull there, turn one, lap one. So that just made me feel even worse. But whatever, it's racing. So I went to the back. I had my hand out the window. I'm like, yep, I'm going to have to stay on the receiver. I'm going to the back. But I went to the back and ran a couple laps. And honestly, the car was fast on the bottom. The car was very fast. In a matter of a couple laps, I think I couldn't really see where I was. I know I got up to the backside of Brandon Davis. So, I think I might have gotten myself up to 10th possibly. And but there was just no keeping up with Brandon Davis. So I just got tired of, as you're going to see here, I got absolutely tired of my head beating off the roll cage inside. And I was like, screw it, I'm done. Going to the top. So here you guys are going to find out. So here's the second half of the feature.
stop kicked in.
What do you mean?
I was, like I said, I knew there was nothing going in,
No.
but it looked like there was decent grip coming off. So I'm like, all right, I'll kind of baby it going into the corner, and then he's gonna hit some big ruts. I should be able to get some grip coming off, and I might be able to pass him. So I was like, off the start there, he saw he just blew my doors off. I'm like, that's right, go ahead, buddy. And so I tried going in calm, and then the car set up nice, and the moment I hit the bump stop, next to my wheel went punk.
Oh no.
And next thing I'm going around. Like, oh,
You probably should have put a round in the front, maybe.
I don't know, with that track like that.
But yeah, you definitely want a round in the front.
Yeah, I mean, for that. So then, I mean, the car's fast.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
You made your way back up through there in like no time.
but the bottom was, I just could not find a clean way through there.
Well, that one time when you started, you did figure out a pretty good way. When you were driving it in like a little higher, and then you almost like turned it 90 degrees and cut
Yeah,
across
I
this
found
way.
the very bottom.
That was pretty effective for a while.
And then I'm bouncing through some hardcore stuff. I went airborne once, and I realized I'm door banging.
Ah, you lost. You gave up 2 right at the end there, though.
Yeah, I didn't care again.
Wow, I mean, you were like at 6, I think. I think you had 6.
I put it up on the top, and I was like, this is clean.
Oh, that was.
I'm not going to wreck any ball joints
You were
up here.
scaring the hell out of me going into 1, man, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought you were just. Oh man.
Like, I'm not going to wreck any ball joints. I'm not going to bend anything up here.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I don't care. I know I'm not fast. I know I'm faster down there. But
You're
down
fast.
there's a lot of risk.
You were fast. Certain parts of the track, at certain times, you were going past
Oh,
some
I mean,
good
if that
people.
caution had come out, I was about to pop on the bottom of Brand Davis. Yeah. I just got some big ruts.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely seemed like their car is able to get through it a little better, but
I don't know if it's their car or.
I know I was probably purely lying on how
Yeah.
how to attack that bump.
Yeah, I mean, the guys that are fast just figured it out, man.
Again, the nice way around it is the high apex, and instead of letting your right rear come into it, you got to make it that your right rear's coming across it.
Yeah, and that's what you were doing a couple times. It looked to me like you were like balls to the wall going in, and then just a ton of brake,
Kind of brake.
turn it,
Hard ass.
put a bunch of front in it, front brake.
But then there's a big rut that came in though too, and my front tires kept catching in. Do I have all my teeth?
You do.
Are all my teeth still in my mouth?
All your teeth are okay.
As long as I got all my teeth. The front bumper kind of, that's a bit of a bummer right there, but
Well,
$170
I
bumper
forgot
if someone
to
wants
turn
to help
the
me out with
camera
that. But. And I didn't get to show off my new suit in Victory Lane. So tonight was completely 0 to 0. Turn 1, lap 1.
That's new shit.
I feel pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like a professional. I feel like I belong now.
You
Where
belong.
before I didn't belong. All right, well, it is midnight. It's time to wrap things up. You know, all in all, I'm gonna say way better than I thought opener was gonna go for me. I mean, didn't really expect I was gonna spin out turn 1 lap 1 in the feature. Didn't have that pre-planned for today, but won a heat race. I'm gonna take it. Billy's already asked me if what's my ideas on maybe Decorah. So, I mean, it's just the opener for Deer Creek. The tracks are always rough on openers. You can't. It's never been this rough, but can't fault it. But I ain't racing for points. Billy ain't really. He should be racing for points, but I don't know if he is. But if this is how the track's gonna be, we might maybe spend a weekend or two. Maybe go to Decorah or something. Something that's been running a lot lately. Already had a few nights on it. The track's smoother. And I don't know, test our luck down there. Let the track get worked, get some tires in it, and it'll be a better track in the next, probably 2 weeks. So we might go to Decorah, or we might just stay here. We'll see. But thank you, Minnesota Dirt, for tuning in. We got a bunch of stuff to pack away, and start heading home.